There's only two things I'm good at, and that's eating and complaining. And it's a holiday, which means every store is closed, so that only leaves me with one option. Please watch my videos. So this idea of building a K2SO, you know, just a little gift for my sister, kind of sent me down a rabbit hole of robotics. I guess I'm no stranger to robotics. You guys never see any of it because I never finished a project. Ooh, but look how it turned out. It turned out pretty good. I don't even know why I'm speaking over here. You guys can't even hear me. I made a video a couple weeks ago about 3D printing a ancient Egyptian headrest, and people in the comments were like, oh, it's so nice to see a humble creator, a humble hobbyist not using any state-of-the-art expensive equipment. Like, really? I could be using expensive equipment if I wanted to. You don't know how much I make. Not enough, actually. I could not. My Ender 3 costed $200, and actually, as a matter of fact, it just finished printing these little things for my K2SO. And it looks good. It's still good. Like, you know, yes, it's a little bit old. It's a little antique, but it still gets the job done, and the job done pretty well, okay? Because I'm sure I could get a beautiful print on here to look way better than some of you guys with your new Bamboo XE2 3 exclamation point 3D printers. Anyways, I decided to look up how to make robotic actuators, things like that. And I found a couple of videos from people that do crazy robotic work. For example, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He made a robotic dog. He makes exactly what I was looking for. DIY actuators. I also saw another guy, James Burton. He also did similar projects. So I kind of wanted to follow in their footsteps. So I was gonna start with that. I was gonna try and make my own robotic actuator. So one of the most important things that you need for creating an actuator, you need a controller for the motor. And both of them use something called a OneDrive S1. So I go and I look it up, you know, so I can use the same thing, follow in their footsteps. But it was $150. And both of them use those controllers, and they use multiple for the multiple motors that they had. For just the controllers to control the motors for the robots already was in the hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. I'm sure it had to have been thousands of dollars. But I just want a robot. I want a robot so bad. And I don't have hundreds, let alone thousands of dollars to pour into one. I don't know. I just don't understand why everything has to be so expensive. Why can't everything be cheap? Why can't everything just be cheap? What do you think I'm made of? Money? Because look how beautiful this came out. Could you imagine if I could make it walking and a living, breathing thing? But I can't because I don't have money. But I have the next best thing. Ingenuity. I lied, I don't even have that. I wouldn't necessarily say that's the next best thing, but it's something to have. It's definitely better than nothing. Definitely better than no ingenuity, no creativity. Bro thinks he's using big words at photosynthesis. He thinks he's the next Epstein. I had to break this thing into 3 parts just to get it inside this little hole. So right now, I'm in the process where I can't afford to buy any of those actuators. I did find cheaper ones, which I do plan on using for my project, which costs around $70, which is definitely better than $150. I'm currently just designing the robot that I want, doing all the math, all the calculations, all the things that are important to a robot working. The robot that I want to make is a bipedal robot. I know, kind of a little bit crazy. It's kind of out of my pay grade, but I'm gonna try anyways. There's no harm in trying, besides hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, maybe even millions if I ever do that. Yes, robots are expensive, but you know what's more expensive? Ambition. And I have a lot of it, which means if any of you guys want to buy me, feel free. That's kind of where I'm at right now in terms of expensive projects. Papas don't got enough money to make any insane projects at the moment. But we're a family, so Papa's still gonna provide. I'll probably talk more about it in next videos, but I just kind of wanted to rant about it in this one, just because, you know, I'm making a robot. Moral of the story, please watch my videos so I can make money and build more robots. Oh, look how beautiful it is though. It's so beautiful. It looks pretty good, in my opinion. Because I don't have enough money to make anything. I don't have enough money to make robots. I don't have enough money to... Yeah, that's pretty much it. Robots are expensive. Because I'm trying to be more responsible with my money after all. So, please watch my videos.